Namaste. Mera naam John he. So today, I know it's not even more than 24 hours. I'm going to teach you and review their secrets on how they manipulate you with their email list. For the first time ever, a dating coach is going to go public and speak of the tactics that they use against you. Nobody knows the tactics of how you're marketed to. I'm going to review everything. In fact, I'm going to teach you every single marketing tactic that the red pill dating coaches use against you. So if this is something you're interested in, so you don't want to be manipulated, stay and watch this video because I'm going to make it short and to the point as humanly possible. All right, let's get started. All right, so the very first thing you got to understand about how this stuff works is they use what they call reciprocity. What's reciprocity? Okay, right up. Reciprocity are, look how you spell it, ECIPROCITY. So this is a real word, just to make sure I'm not making this word up. Whenever you have narcissistic PUAs, whenever you give them free shit, what happens is they want to give it back to you. That's what reciprocity is. So according to the Google or dictionary, the practice of exchanging things where there is mutual benefits, especially privileges granted by one's country or organization to another. But in terms of email list, they'll give you a free thing. I give you free stuff, but I'm not using it the same way that they're using it. And I'm going to show you the difference. I don't manipulate people. So they might give you a free Tinder opener. They may give you some kind of openers, or they might give you some kind of, I don't know, ABCs of attraction, maybe a JT Tran infield kiss. Whatever it is, you have no idea because now you're getting, you bought the bait. In marketing, this is like, I forgot the exact name. It's not a self-liquidating offer, but it is giving them something of value in exchange for your email. So don't worry about my email list. I do not spam you like JT Tran does or Justin Wayne. When they give away bullshit, to you, that's what happens. So reciprocity means that you get something in exchange for your email. That's how they get you. So they don't actually write the email themselves. They don't write themselves. You think that dating coaches will write you the emails and stuff? They will not do it. They'll hire somebody else to do it. And this person usually is a PUA because they understand the mindset behind it. And since they are a PUA, they're extremely fucking dangerous. The PUAs who are writing the emails usually are very sociopathic and sadistic. They're manipulative. They'll come from either one or two countries, one in Mexico or the other one in India, which is cheaper to get them to write your email marketing. So what happens is, this is where we talk about the hot traffic, warm traffic, and cold traffic. What is the difference between all these traffic types? It's like, John, don't tell them this shit. Do not teach them. You can't teach them our secrets. Well, you know what? Fuck it. If it affects my business, it'll affect my business, but I don't think so because I don't use this on you. I only write you one email a month or zero. So it's not like I'm trying to convert you. And when I give you a free offer, which is the free Asian cessation course, it's free. There's no catch. There's no upsells. There's no warming you up. So this is exactly like the same thing that they use on women. It's kind of like lead generation. So once they get the Instagram closed, most of the women, especially when you have a 5'4" short Indian guy, they get cold traffic. But over time, the cold traffic turns into warm because they post more pictures. It's the same concept. As they post more pictures in Instagram stories with pre-selection, what happens is now eventually some of the women will go to hot traffic and the women will text them back, slide into their DMS, and then she's ready to reel up like a fish. But this is not about women, guys. This is about you. They're actually doing exactly the same thing to you. So basically what's happening is once you go into your email list, like for example, I accidentally put my email list or a name into Justin Wayne's bullshit, because I bought a course from him and he doesn't want to give me the course. A fucker stole $700 from me. Negro Wayne, Negro Mastery. So, but however, he used ClickFunnels, a forum or a website that I also use, but I don't use it to email you like crazy, although I could. I don't do it. I don't manipulate my audience. So you get nonstop emails back to back to back. So over time, they're hoping that you guys jump from cold traffic to warm to hot traffic. And this takes time. That means an audience that is cold traffic can be warmed. And you're like, holy shit. And you guys probably had no idea, because if this works on JT Tran kind of Asian students who have no self-esteem whatsoever, the fact is that you can warm a cold audience to warm to hot. So there is a structure behind it, believe it or not. You can't just send emails and hope to warm up the audience. There actually is a fucking structure to this. Your manipulation. Give it a thumbs up if you like me revealing all their fucking secrets that nobody will ever teach you in this lifetime. So basically, I'm going to show you a soap opera sequence over here. Okay, hopefully this chart. So I have ClickFunnels, therefore I know their technologies. But take a look at this. So you see in the very first one, day one, they'll send you an email, right there, which is called set your stage. So there's an algorithm behind how to set the stage, kind of like, hello, thank you for opting into my email list. And you're like, holy shit. So you're saying there's a sequence behind it. That's right. So they'll always, number two, they'll start with a high drama backstory. You can see right over here. Hold on a second. Right here. The high drama backstory in the wall. So what does that mean? Start with a high drama backstory. They might be telling about their pain points. They'll start talking about their origin story, how they got started and how they struggle with game. You're like, John, that's exactly the emails I've gotten. Holy shit. Word for word. Yeah, I'm cracking the code and giving it to the world. So you may not be manipulated in the future again. Holy shit. And then they have this, they hit the wall. What it means by that is that they'll say they're Indian this or they're Asian that, and somehow they're stuck there. There's an algorithm. And day number 3 called epiphany, the one thing. So what is an epiphany? It's called epiphany bridge. Epiphany means that when you tell a story to somebody, all of a sudden, like a DHV story, the epiphany is that you have a light bulb in your head and you say, aha. But you never directly tell them what the light bulb is. It will not work. You can't directly tell them, this is what I want you to learn. It has to go through a story, and they have to hit a wall in the story. And then afterwards, they have an epiphany. You're kind of like, aha, I got to buy this course. So that's 3 days of email. So you've gone from cold to warm traffic, but you're not completely sold. Like, John, don't tell them this stuff. You can't fucking tell this stuff. This is top secret. Well, John's on your side, you know, the side of the people. I'm tired of people being red-pilled and manipulated just like the same way they manipulate women, because they're sociopathic, Machiavellian manipulators. Okay? And then afterwards, they have the hidden benefits. So there's actually an algorithm behind it. See that? Hidden benefits. And then lastly, a call to action. This is a 5-step process for ClickFunnels. So for example, what is a hidden benefit? They'll indirectly tell you what is something that is really, really good. A benefit is something that benefits you. And the last one is called CTA. Somebody dropped off, call to action. Call to action means buy right now. So this thing could be stretched all the way to 20 emails. So whenever they launch a product or something, you'll be going through a sequence, and you guys should have the right to choose whether or not you want to be manipulated. And me personally, I do not manipulate you. This stuff is free. When I give you that Asian Sensation course, when I built it, I thought to myself, John, you haven't helped Asian men in a long time. Have you sold out or something? You helped every other race. So I decided to make a course on it. There is no upsells. There is no CTAs. There is no email sequence to manipulate you. Now you're like, holy shit. So that's exactly what it is. And I'll talk about strategy sessions in the future and how they use it to manipulate you. But this is exactly the step-by-step process, and you should have a choice. So that's all I'm saying. I will never ever use my email to like spam you. I will never use it to convert you. I never will use it like that. I just once in a while give you free advice on the email. It's always day game advice. So that's the thing. I only give you advice. I don't use this sequence. So next time you see this sequence of this origin story, epiphany, bridge the wall, pain points, hidden benefits, call to action, or they extend it. They talk about one thing at a time until they manipulate you completely. And the truth is, this marketer usually gets about 20% of the launch window. So you should not buy it at the launch window. They actually, within a month or month and a half, the marketer gets a 20% or 15 or 10%. They get a small percentage of royalties. That means the more money they can manipulate out of you, and this is not the dating coach who's writing this. They don't even give a fuck. The more they can start to extract more money into their own pockets. You're like, holy shit. Like I said, they're usually Mexicans or they're Indians, but mostly Mexicans. Or people write vicious people that know how to use the algorithm to hack your mind. It's that simple. John, you can't tell them this shit. You know what? Dumb bencho sheeps will always fall for it. Dumb bencho sheeps. All the time. The sister fuckers. And that's exactly how the email list works. And you're like, oh my God. So you're saying you just revealed something. There is no free lunch, guys. As soon as you get the course, you'll be indirectly getting emails. You can always opt out of their list. For me, since I don't write that many emails anyways, you don't have, there's no Machiavellianism. I just do it. I'm not like a marketer, but I've been learning about marketing recently this year. So I know all these tactics because I have a ClickFunnels account. So I have to learn some of this stuff to run it, but I don't use it myself. I have the most sophisticated ClickFunnels program in the world. I could literally, every single course you go into, when you put your email, I can send you 200 emails to turn you into warm and hot traffic if I wanted to, if I ever wanted to. I have the most sophisticated systems. And why is John not using it? It costs John $300 a month because you guys deserve better. You guys deserve to know. And this is the secret of the whole day game industry. So before you turn into goddamn sheeps because they show you some infields or they show you some procreation switches where they completely show you them standing next to a woman or something, and your brain completely shuts off like a sheep. You no longer have critical thinking. And they're like, join my email list. Join my email list. As soon as you join, they'll get you. They'll get you, and you will be manipulated. You'll be manipulated. You'll be warmed up with a 20 sequence email, perfectly selected. And John, you can't fucking tell people this shit, but I did it anyways because I care. Because I'm just tired of all the Machiavelli manipulation, red pill shit. And during COVID-19, their tactics no longer work as well because people don't have as much money. And I'm not going to upsell you. I'm not going to say get Elite 30 from markets. I'm not going to do that in this video. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot. If you guys like it, you like me giving away all their tactics, I could give more. Give it a thumbs up so I know by the end of the video by how many thumbs up. If I see a ton, I will make more of these. The whole day game industry, you know every single fucking tactic. So therefore, I would take away their weapons of mass manipulation against you. John's on your side. And you think, oh, John, this is going to affect your fucking business. I don't care. I don't think it will. Because I don't use any of this shit. And I know all that shit. And you're like, holy shit. That's today's video. I kept it short so you guys can know how this whole sequence works. And you're just like, wow, a 20-step sequence. And that's how people are manipulated. Most people think they're above manipulation. Most people think they can outsmart these marketers. And the thing is that a lot of these dating coaches never took a marketing course in their life or read a marketing book because they're sociopaths. They have dark tetrad or dark triad. They have sociopathy, Machiavelli manipulation, and narcissism. And some have sadism because they have that Machiavelli manipulation built into their fucking system. They're like spiders, like black widow spiders. They know how to spin the fucking web. Every single time it's going to be the same fucking web across all the other dating coaches because they're all manipulative. And that's today's lesson. So give it a thumbs up. That's all I want. Hope you see yesterday's video. Red pill is still the most common BS from dating coaches. Correct. And I will review all their BS and all their tactics and their Machiavelli manipulations, since most of these guys do not actually know how to market. They have another marketer that's completely psychopathic, manipulative too. Like even worse than the actual dating coach, you know, all the time. It's always some guy with no empathy doing this shit because he knows the POA shit. He knows how to write the email sequences. He knows how to market to you guys. That's really bad. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. I end this video. If you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. I'll make more. Next time we'll talk about the strategy session and how they fucking get you. There is no free lunch, guys. There is no free lunch. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next video. Johnny Elite out.